Overwatch deathmatch free-for-all review. Um, I'd say Overwatch and free-for-all are a pretty good mix, and I'd say no. Well, some heroes are way better than others on this mode. Like, I think one time out while I was playing as Soldier 76, not this gameplay, but there was a Reinhardt, and, and that guy got absolutely demolished. Uh, like most tank characters in this mode are not gonna do well. Like D.Va and Roadhog, yeah, they're gonna do pretty well, but everything else not so great. And obviously, every single DPS character is also pretty good because the amount of damage they actually put out and how well self-sustaining some of them are, like with Reaper or Soldier 76 and some others. And other than that, I'd say it's pretty crazy, and I'd say it's pretty fun. Um, how do you win at this? Well, you either get first place to actually get the, like, the whole screen on the screen, like your insert your username wins type of win, and then there's the one where you just get the rewards, being from first place to fourth place. You get a marker so you can get your good old loot box, which is really what I'm all here for. And other than that, I'd say that this game mode is pretty good, and also the map made for this game mode is also pretty good. Haven't really checked out any other shrinked maps for this game mode because the only playlist with free for all is the one with the Widowmaker map only. But I'd say the map is pretty well designed, and there's a few spots where it's pretty fun to hang out, especially around those jump pads. And if you're a Junkrat and you're able to actually get people on the underground part of this map, oh man, you're gonna rack up the kills because everybody's in a very, very closed position. Um, Other than that, um, I'd say the support heroes are not that great, except for, well, one time I've actually seen a pretty good Mercy in this game mode for some reason. Symmetra, obviously, because the kill rooms. And, um, the Zenyatta is also pretty good because the sheer amount of damage with that Discord orb. Other than that, Ana is pretty good. Lucio, obviously, throwing people off the map. And, yeah, I'd say they're also pretty viable, but not as great as the DPS heroes and D.Va and Roadhog. Uh, Mostly because of why I say Roadhog is because you get that defensive buff, so you can stay in the battle a little bit longer instead of your usual, well, die and die again. um, I'd say this map has its, let's say, a lot of close quarter areas. Very good for Reaper and especially Junkrat in this one section where I'm standing right now. And also, I'd say the Doomfist is also overpowered in here because of the sheer amount of walls on some parts of the map. And, well, the Pharah is also pretty good, but she only has, like, what, 2 sections of the map where she is really valuable and actually is able to go up in the air and do stuff. Yeah, when it comes to Genji and whatnot, it's about as good old Genji gameplay as you can get, except for a little bit better because closer quarters and higher stakes instead of the usual die, come back from spawn, die again, come back from spawn. And I'd say there's also a few spots where some characters can hide out in, and I'd say one of them is on top of that area where the most noticeable jump pad is, and where that mega health pack is up there in the air. Junkrat can hide up there with this trap and whatnot. Bastion can hide in the corner and mow people down while they're trying to get that health pack and whatnot. And I've even seen a Mercy jump on the pad and then float her way down trying to get that aerial advantage, kind of like Pharah. And, well, when it comes to most of this, I'd say is keep yourself on the move or camp is the two strategies I've found. I like to keep yourself on the move so people don't really know exactly where you're hanging out. But then there's the camping strategy, which is obviously find the tightest corridor or tightest dead end you can find and sit there until enemies actually find out your location and get triggered and try to go ahead and take you out. Other than that, the spawns are pretty good, even though sometimes they're pretty close together and do mess up at times, but hey, that's such as new game modes and new maps. Spawns are always not that great. Well, anyways, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop the comment. I'll see you guys.